Cortisol is robbing you of up to 30% of your muscular growth and 15% of your strength gains. Check out the description for some tips and tricks on how to reduce your cortisol levels, because you can free up to 25% of growth hormone for your growth, for your recovery, and as always, your gains. And it's really important to check that out because men and women experience cortisol differently. For example, if men skip breakfast and practice intermittent fasting, our cortisol levels drop. But for women, if you skip breakfast, your cortisol levels will rise. So there are some differences in how our bodies function, and in the description there are very straightforward ways that you can implement these subtle tips and tricks in order to drop cortisol levels. Because that stress hormone damages you when, obviously, it's in excess. But when we manage it and mitigate it, we can reduce levels of anxiety, depression, aggression, overall mood swings by wild levels. Our modern world is really built to stress us in ways that naturally we wouldn't experience. We were never meant to have stress being something that's a constant thing, deadlines with work. We had a lot more of a or B light switch type of stress, chasing an animal, being on the hunt, figuring out, I need to harvest this before sun goes down. Things like this are way different because you have that physical outlet to actually dump it and get rid of it. Now, there's also a really cool one with the breath that you can do to drop cortisol levels up to 20 to 30% instantly. So check it out. And remember, your body is a biochemical factory. And when you understand the different hormones, you can really start to hack the system in order to bring yourself back to the healthy ways of living before modern technology and civilization that disconnected us from nature. We were never meant to have cortisol be a constant factor at play in our lives, but for so many of us it does. So I hope you enjoy those tips and tricks because it will change your life for the better. I love you.